Hello, web page students. Welcome back to the second part of the content index page content design tutorial of the structure. So we are going to finish putting in the rest of the structure. Now let me go to the design view and see kind of where we are and what it should look like. I'm actually going to go to live view so you don't see these divs here. So in our last tutorial we put in our logo, these buttons in the unordered list, all of our nav bar stuff. This is going to be our sliding banner. So that was what we did last time. This time we're going to welcome us to the page. We're going to put these two pictures side by side, as well as put some text in there and this calendar that we're going to set up. So let's go back into our code view, or actually our split view, so we can kind of see what's going on. And we're going to start in this content div. This is where the majority of the stuff that's going on. So the very first thing that we're going to put in is a heading 1, which is Welcome to Shear's Design, which should be here. I'm going to go off the live view so that you can go ahead and see what's going on in here, and then if you make mistakes you can see them. And lots of times if you make a mistake or you have a piece of text or whatever, you can delete it right from here. So this is where we are. We're going to welcome to Shear's Design, and the next thing we're going to put in this placeholder text. Now let me show you where we got that placeholder text. Let's go to that website, and all I did is simply just copy and highlight it, copy and paste it back into Dreamweaver. So what you want to do is to copy and paste it right in there, as well as you're going to, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to place the images, and these images are up here. They're two small black and white images, and as you see that I have them highlighted in this split view, you can see that they are one on top of the other, and you're like, wait, Siller, that is not right. That's not how it should look. Well, let's go to the design view, and they're right there. So how is that? This is what it looks like on the website, and then in the split view it's just how it looks in Dreamweaver. So you're going to place that in there, as well as you're going to go in and put some more placeholder text at the bottom. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into this new div, this right side div. So if we can go back to this website, you can see that there is this latest news sample headline and all the dates. And there's not a whole lot for us to do other than to put some placeholder text in there and to change things a little bit. So the biggest thing is you're gonna put in a heading 2 for that latest news. For your sample headline is going to be a heading 3, but the thing that you need to be most concerned about is the dates. You're going to use a paragraph class date tag, and what I would do, I put in some old dates. I'm going to actually put in new dates. We're going to put in, let's do October 30th, 2014, and then actually we'll back it up. We'll do the 15th. So we'll do October 15th, 2014, and then we'll change the other one to October 30th, 2014, and then we're going to change the last one to, let's see, November 19th, 2014. The reason we're changing these dates is what this is a blog of latest news, and so we went ahead and we changed all of those over on our page, and if you click over on the side view you can do that. Now you may not like, especially if you're working in split view, look at all this text over here. It might be annoying, and you might prefer this as a designer a little bit better to go to the view website under code view, and you're going to want to go down to code view options right here, and word rep is enabled. If you take it off, then it is it lets your words kind of go all the way around. So that's that. And then one more thing that you need to do is you need to add your footer. And your footer, now I'm going to go over here and you can see that your footer has its own ID class, it's div ID footer, and then it's footer text that we're putting in here, copyright 2014 and ending the div. But if you look over here, you can see all of your divs are wrapped. That's what that diff wrap code did, except for the footer. The footer is separate from the divs on the page, and that's a good way to organize everything, just because your footer is a separate thing, just like the heading, and you want to make sure that if you have it, you're going to go all the way up and to your head, to your title, and you didn't change this, so you want to change this to Shears Design Home. Or Shears Design is just fine, because this is going to be your home page. So that's the end of the homepage structure tutorials. All you want to do is you want to go to File, you want to go to Save As. I always like to go to Save As to make sure that I'm in the right place, and hit Save. And when the file already exists, would you like to overwrite this file? Absolutely, because you've done lots and lots of work. So you want to make sure that you save it, and we'll continue with designing this web page soon. Good luck, and I hope that your coding goes well for you.